The night the first real snow fell, the town went quiet in a way that felt wrong. Not peaceful, hungry. Stores closed early, delivery trucks stopped coming, and heaters worked overtime while stomachs stayed empty. Most people didn't know it yet, but that winter was about to test them in ways they'd never faced. And beneath the frozen ground, under a narrow house no one ever noticed, a secret had been waiting for this moment. Martha had lived in the town of Pine Ridge her entire life. It was the kind of small Canadian town where everyone waved but rarely asked real questions. After her husband passed and her children moved to the city, she became invisible, just another quiet older woman with flour on her sleeves and snow on her boots. What no one knew was that beneath her home, hidden behind a reinforced cellar door, was a fully working underground bakery she had built over years, piece by piece, out of fear and love. She remembered the winter of her childhood, when storms cut them off for weeks and her mother stretched a single loaf of bread across 3 days. That memory never left her. So when she inherited her parents' land, she dug. Slowly, carefully, she learned how to insulate against permafrost, how to vent heat without smoke, how to store grain so it wouldn't spoil. She baked at night, selling nothing, telling no one. It wasn't about business. It was about being ready. That winter came harder than anyone expected. A supply chain failure, highways blocked by endless white, power outages that lasted days. The grocery store shelves emptied in hours. Parents skipped meals so children could eat. The food bank ran out before the week ended. Panic crept in quietly, the way cold seeps through walls. On the 5th day, the mayor stood in the town hall and admitted what everyone feared: they had no more food coming. People sat with their coats still on, breath visible, eyes tired. That's when Martha stood up. Her voice shook, but not from the cold. She said she could help. Not tomorrow, not soon, now. At first, no one believed her. Then she led them to her house. Down the narrow steps, through the heavy door, and into warmth. The smell hit first: fresh bread, yeast, comfort. Then the sight: shelves stacked with flour, ovens glowing, rows of loaves cooling on wooden racks. People cried openly. Grown men covered their mouths. A child reached out and touched a loaf like it might disappear. Martha didn't smile. She just put on her apron and started slicing bread. Word spread fast. She worked non-stop, hands aching, back burning, but heart steady. Neighbors took shifts helping, mixing, cleaning, delivering loaves to those who couldn't leave their homes. Her underground bakery became the heart of Pine Ridge. People stopped being afraid and started being together. When the roads finally reopened weeks later, the town was thinner, tired, but alive. Reporters came. They called her a hero. She didn't like that word. She said she was just someone who remembered what hunger felt like and refused to forget. That spring, Pine Ridge voted to turn the bakery into a community space. Not underground anymore. Open, shared. Because one woman's quiet preparation had reminded them of something simple and powerful: that hope doesn't always arrive loudly. Sometimes, it's been baking beneath your feet all along, waiting for the moment it's needed most.